Hey everybody, welcome to 1979. How's it going? I've been better. I'm sick, so we'll see how far we get. And if we have to do a part two to do justice to 1979, then we will. Um, so, as a reminder, this live stream is for requesting songs to analyze from 1979 originally. And please put the song name and the artist name in the comments. No links. It will get blocked by YouTube. And please try to keep them to 5 minutes or less so that we can listen to more great music. If you're not digging the song that we're playing, just sit it out. It'll be over soon. We try to keep things positive in the chat. Everyone has different musical tastes. Let's see. What else am I forgetting? Okay, I can't think of anything else. All right. So, that's the other thing. So, if you want to guarantee that I play your song today, then you can include the request with a super chat of any amount, and I will prioritize it. Are we out of the Rototom danger zone, says Yelster. I hope so. I took off the qualification, and I hope that wasn't a mistake. I mean, I think Rototoms were invented in, I don't know when they were invented, whatever. But I think, you could hear them in music, in the 60s and stuff. So I'm not sure. But it may just be that particular application of the Rototoms that triggers my... What'd you guys call it? Misophonia or something? Okay. We're going to start right off with the Doobie Brothers, which I think is great because there were a few tracks from the Doobie Brothers that my mom really liked when I was growing up. And I'm certain they were from the 70s. And I have a lot of fondness for them. I heard Without Love, Where Would You Be Now? In the radio in the grocery store the other day, and I just didn't care. I just was walking down the aisle singing it. I was like, I don't care who hears me. This is just too good. I was like, oh man, these chords. Oh yeah. But we're listening to What a Fool Believes today, which I don't know if I know or not. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and you said either live or studio. Right? Studio version, not live. Oh, sorry. Got it. Okay. All right. Studio version. Oh! This is the Doobie Brothers? Do they have multiple singers? This is not the same singer as... These are some crunchy chords. I'm bugging. I can't believe this is the Doobie Brothers. Can you educate me? Because the singer sounds completely different than what I recognize. So my guess is they had multiple singers in the band and they traded off depending on what songs they wrote. Or the lead singer left and was replaced. Or he is a master of singing differently, changing up his tone, like Scott Weiland from the Stone Temple Pilots. Michael McDonald joined the band. Okay, and that's who's singing? He reminds me of is this the song that goes, hang on, let me just listen to a little bit more. Yes, this one. I think what's iconic about this song is partly this riff rhythm. Da, da, da. That's okay. Okay, so there's a picture of Michael McDonald in the recommendations on YouTube, and that's yes. I was gonna say like a white guy with like a ton of white hair. It's a very like this kind of voice, and that's him. That's him. Different guy than, like, you know, without love, where would you be now? Na, na, na. Completely different placement. But yeah, this da da da. Let's see. Da da da. Da 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 da. This da 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 da. I mean, it has little variations, but it's moving out through the whole song. That's what I'm noticing. It's like different. The chords themselves is changing through the pattern, but you can hear the contour is the same. Kind of starts high, goes down, comes back up, and also the rhythm. And this is another great example of how rhythm is really the thing that makes stuff catchy. I mean, not to say pitch doesn't have something to do with it, but like you can't have catchiness without rhythm, but you can have catchiness without pitch. Yeah, what a groove. The chords are, there's a lot of chord extensions happening, which my feverish brain is like, ain't no way of figuring those out today. But there's just it's a lot of fun, you know, funk harmony, lots of 7th, 9th chords and other things I don't even know the names of. I can just tell. Very crunchy, very, very lush and rich. Not this part, but earlier. Woo! This one's a little bit more majory. Okay. That guy is singing really freaking high, I have to say, and there's a vocal harmony that is. So he's got da 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 and da 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 da. Curious which one you think is the melody. I guess actually first he sings it without the harmony. No, it's always with a harmony. So yeah, I'm not sure. What do I consider to be the melody? I guess I always sung the high part, but that's also like a thing that you can prove. The humans tend to hear the high harmony of anything louder, or like just notice it more. Okay, so the crunchy harmony I was talking about is actually the verse. This part's a little bit more, but it does have a really like kind of sweet bubbly sound to it, doesn't it? It's like, it's playful, and it's like, you know, it's easy to listen to. It feels like good. And I think part of that's the harmony. That synth. Do you think the Doobie brother who sang, what was that song actually called? Something about a train? Some train running. Anyway, is he maybe harmonizing? I feel like maybe I could hear his nasal voice, his different nasal voice on top of this one. It sounds good together. So. So there's a key change, isn't there? Notice how the groove is just... I don't think I've heard any fills, really. It's sort of just grooving. else has this guy done? I swear. I think that's a 251. I think I can recognize that. I think it's a 251, like a jazz 251. I like this chord. It's a minor. What a cool key. Like, that is such an interesting key change. It works so well, but it is really unexpected. How did I come up with that? There are synths, for sure, but they're not too overt. Got some synthy strings. Ad-libbing. And we got a fade out. What a groove. Well, I'm glad we listened to this because it's like that song is it. Like, I knew it, but I've never realized it was the Doobie Brothers. Never connected this guy's voice with a name, Michael McDonald. I am really curious though where like what era of the Doobie Brothers I was familiar with. Long Train Runnin' is the song I'm talking about, which was from the early 70s. Okay, yeah. We'll have to listen to that when we get to 73. Or maybe something else. There was another Doobie Brothers song that I really liked. China Grove? No. Maybe. Okay. All right. Oh, Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb. Let's see how long that song is. Okay, we won't listen to the whole thing. Sorry. But yeah, we can break it down. Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd. Never heard of it. Kidding. I'm sorry, that is way too quiet. Actually, recently was using this in a lesson to analyze the chords. And one thing I noticed is right away, there's a chord. It's a minor chord. But then there's some horn that's a little out of tune, and I'm actually obsessed with it. And it sounds like it's in between a major third and a minor third over it, and it creates this very strange feeling of being lost to me. So right away, hear it. And then there's that, which just reminds me of Major Tom. Literally, my brain just imagines Major Tom drifting in his capsule. All right, starting over, sorry. B minor.
Hello.
There's that note.
There? Just not if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you're feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again.
Okay, so here's what I hear is all the chords, I think, maybe all of them or some of them have a ninth shoved inside. So, sorry. Hello. And even this one. Da, 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 da. Then we get a flat six. That descends down to a sad four. And then we're back here. And also, the other thing I want to mention about this part is the rate of the delay on his voice. It sounds like a dotted eighth or one of those dotted, like it's in triplets against the four. Hello, hello, hello. That stuff matters. Because, I mean, it's like, can you imagine the song without the delay? Hello. It's like the delay is a part of the song to me. If I were to sing this song without the ability to add a delay to my voice, I would go, hello, hello. Right?
Relax. I need some information first.
Very rich chord voicings. I love
Basic
it.
facts. Can you show me where it hurts?
Okay.
There is no pain you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying.
This part has a nice pattern to it. It's in the relative major key of D major, so it does feel warmer to me for sure. Like there's an iciness to the first part of being comfortably numb, and then this part. I mean, I haven't listened to the lyrics closely enough to detect if there's a shift in message here, but musically I feel a shift in message. Which, if the lyrics don't change in message, then that can create also feelings of something being wrong, because it's like, there's a lot of Radiohead music that I would say has really depressing lyrics, but then the music itself sounds to me like objectively uplifting, which is not even a thing. It's not objective. Like if I didn't hear sad lyrics with it, I would just assume that I was listening to an uplifting song, that kind of thing. And it creates almost a feeling of deeper discontent because of the conflict. So that could be going on here too, but it goes like this, and these are 1 to 5, like progressions, and then it does a little mode mixture thing, and does this, and another 1 to 5, 4 to 1. Sorry, 4 to 1. Either way, though, it's this. There's perfect fourths in between each of these pairings, and so you can feel like, again, there's a repetition of some sort, and the da 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 da, same, like the same rhythm. The melody just goes up a step. The other thing I like about this part is the da 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 da. There's like a beautiful descending arpeggio, and it's really highlighting again this, like, the majorness of all these chords. It's very, 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 very pretty. One thing I associate with Pink Floyd is the ride cymbal. Very tasteful, articulate use of a ride cymbal, way more than hi-hats. Although, honestly, I haven't listened deeply enough to say if that's like their thing, but that is definitely in my brain an association. So whenever I hear these like slow grooves with the ride cymbal, I just think of Pink Floyd. Even if it's not Pink Floyd, I'm like, oh, it's Pink Floyd. Chills things out. Beautiful vocal harmony here. Now the strings are coming in with Let's analyze this part real quick. This is probably my favorite part in the whole song. Although, there is a flat 6 earlier, so that one also takes first place. But anyway, so I have become comfortably numb. I think that's what it does, yeah. So after this, this feels so like opening, like it's opening up this major chord, because it doesn't belong in the key with the other ones, so it has this just unusual sound. It's really beautiful. And then they have this do do do, They go back to this chord, which we heard before, but it, I think it's probably actually played as a major, but the strongest sound is this suspension sound. Or you could voice it like this. Sorry. So listen for that again. I think that's so exciting. Have become comfortably numb. Also, I love the da, da, da. There's like an ascending string thing there. It's so pretty. So here's what I think we'll do. We'll listen through the guitar solo, and then we'll just kind of fade it out and move forward.
Comfortably numb.
I just think I watched an interview with the guitarist, and he was talking about how he was like, oh, I love that. Yes, I do. But he's talking about how it was something to do with how he plays very melodically and musically as opposed to flashy, you know. And I was like, I bet you that's what people appreciate most about his solos, is they sing, you know. It's a very song-like solo. It's really, really beautiful. I can see why he's famous for that. Okay. Listen to it a little bit more.
Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. That'll keep it going for the show. Come on, it's time to go.
Is there a delay on his voice? So those of you that are producers, does it sound almost like there's a really short delay on his voice? I like that.
There is no pain you are receiving.
David Gilmour, right.
A distant ship smoke on the horizon. You are only coming through.
Yeah. There are more horns now.
Your lips move.
So it's like French horns and
When I was a child, I caught a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye. I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. I have become comfortably numb.
is there another solo? Oh shit. Great tone. Amazing. Yeah, so that part's in a minor key, and you can feel the heaviness and the sincerity of that, right? Mm. All right, beautiful request. All right. Okay, I'm going to. I think what I'll do is I'm going to say. You can still request things, but anything after this moment that is a super chat, I may not be able to get to because I'm sick and I just don't know how long I'm going to last. Okay, so pay at your own risk. So I'm going to say, chat requests are not closed, but no more super chat guarantees after this point. Okay. Okay, next is Shadowplay by Joy Division. Okay.
Turn the vocals up, please.
Sounds like a flat 6. Right there. A lot of suspense.
Center of the city where all roads meet, waiting for you. To the depths of the ocean where all hope sang, searching for you. Oh, I was moving through the silence with emotion, waiting for you. In a room with a window in a corner, I found you.
Yeah, so this is relying on the power of the flat 6. And it plunges down to the tonic after that. It's just exciting. Quite chromatic here.
Shadowplay, I turn out your own death, knowing no more. See assassins, old group, temple, lines dancing on the floor. Yeah, with cold steel odor on the bodies made of move to connect. I
Was that the right version? I guess it was live. What was I going to say? What I noticed about that one is that it doesn't appear to have like a chorus or a verse. It has a you know, a riff or whatever, and it just kind of, it starts and it ends, but it grows as it goes. And I really like music like that, honestly. I think you can do a lot without the typical strong song structure by building energy. Yes, you can do variations, but you can, even without variations, I think you can still crescendo. And I find that very exciting. But I could also understand how someone would find that too repetitive. Different strokes for different folks, as they say. But that one's also in a minor key, so it has that. Sorry. It sounds good. Therefore it's good. Okay. Really enlightened analysis here. Wow, I'm sweating. All right. I'm okay though. I mean, I know I'll know what it feels like when I'm done. I know exactly what that's going to feel like. Okay. Next. Robert Cacciapaglia. My Time. Roberto. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Robert. Dash wrong. Okay. The picture for this is very interesting. I don't know what to expect.
Stored on the shelves of my memory, my thoughts are in perfect array. My life runs smooth like a highway. Billboards show me the way. My way of life has the glamour of an artificial neon ad. I need overwhelming information.
Wow.
For a complete shopping list. Acrylic colors isolate my eyes when I walk down a drugstore aisle. Stored on the shelves of my memory, my thoughts are in perfect array. I learn to do cybernetics while I'm jogging on a rolling tray. I love my weekends in the pure air on the heights of the Eiffel Tower. My time, I love my time. My time has something more. My time is the best there's ever been. My time, I love my time. Thank you, my time.
This is so weird and I love it. I'm not even sure what to say. It's just like, I don't even know what the drum beat's made out of. I love her voice. It's super quirky. It's got very like, you know, very like, yeah, upbeat kind of pleasing chord changes. Nothing dramatic there, but the production is just, it's almost like if you took almost like a Girl from Ipanema, bossa nova kind of song, and then you gave it to somebody who's like, I have synthesizers and samples, or I don't know, you know, just like, it's so. Oh, great. Pax is licking the plate from my lunch. He'll eat anything. It's just really fun. Yeah.
My life runs smooth like a highway.
Like there's not really a kick. Like there's something that sounds kick-like, but there's not actually a kick. You know what I mean? It's just sort of this like lowish thud. I know that sounds like what a kick is, but it's not. You know, like it's just kind of a boom.
But show me the way. My love stories have the flavor of a Swiss made
really like how there's so many layers that feel really organic to me, even though they sound like they're synths. But there's like, this synth line, like it kind of fades in very organically at the beginning of a phrase, and then there's also like even the variability in the ch chords also feel like they have some variability in their like velocities. Just I don't know. It clearly sounds synthy, but still super human to me. It's really fun.
Time we're going supernova. There's not a single
Like an
thing that you can
organism.
do. What should I do? Poor Nan got Dr. Einstein and Mrs. Einstein into the boat. It was just below the speed of light when they passed their minds and bodies into the infinite possibilities of endless space. Well, Dr. Einstein, your wife has gotten her hand stuck in the microwave oven again. What shall I do? My time, my time, I love my time has something more. My time is the best there's ever been. My time, I love my time. Thank you, my time. My thoughts are still like photos in the hall of a Hilton hotel. My reflex actions are mechanized like Japanese camera tourists, happily milling in Bloomingdale's, shooting the beautiful symbols. Sorry. My time, I love my time. My time has something more. My time is the best.
I love the like chimey atmosphere.
I love my time. Thank you, my time. My time, my time, I love my time. My time has something more. My time is the best.
Wow, that was really cool. I feel like I need to send that to a couple people. Good one. Okay. Next is Japan by Life in Tokyo. Life in Tokyo by Japan. Sorry.
There's always something left inside here. I've really nothing much to lose. It seems so sentimental. Why should I care?
Okay, a little disco-y.
Somewhere the sound of distant living. Welcome in high society. It seems so artificial. But should I care? All I can be cruel. Life in Tokyo. All I can be cruel. Life in Tokyo.
Synth bass line. Also giving us the subdivisions. A little bit of a disco-y sound to the drums. It's kind of fun going backwards, isn't it? It's like trying to piece things together the other direction than they actually went. But in the same way, it's like, well, is there really any difference? You could just hear the music morphing. I mean, there is a difference because as we go backwards, we'll have fewer and fewer inventions, fewer and fewer synthesizers and stuff. But still, it almost just sounds like genres starting to meld into each other. The this has, so it's got kind of a major sound, but there's this note in it, which is fun. See, he goes da 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 da. He actually sings it along, and then it goes down here. But then in the chorus, it actually does like hit that chord, and that's the rock major chord. And I think the next time it went like this. There's some mixing. This is not a tradish key, which is great. What a beautiful voice this guy has. Tell you what. You can hear the filter on this.
Another vehicle heads for sunset. The weather providence will do. There are only buildings and houses. Why should I?
Nice big clap. I won't be playing any more piano, so. Yes, are you a praying machine? Are you a praying machine? Yes, I am. I'm a praying machine. Okay. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell y'all. We are only $141 away from doing vinyl on my album Kickstarter. So if anyone wants to be a hero. So cool. All right. Bee Gees, Spirits Having Flown. All right. So when I think of the Bee Gees, I think of disco. But I also don't know their discography. So, maybe they evolved from disco. But let's see what happens in the late 70s. Oh, man, the picture is ridiculous. Their hair. It's all backlit. It's like a golden halo. The chain necklace. The aesthetic. Oh my goodness. Okay. Trying to find the right recording. I guess I'll just play. Oh no. Here it is. Okay, not disco. Staying Alive is minor too.
You are my paradise, my angel on the run. How long must I wait? It's the dawn of the feeling that starts from the moment you're there.
You hear that chord? That's so cute. A lot of really cool harmony in here. Yeah, this is a side of the Bee Gees I haven't really heard. I mean, at first he was singing so soft. It was almost folky, you know? And then it got all minor, and I was like, yeah, oh no, stay. Oh, well, you're a cat, you know. Things are ephemeral with cats. Things can change so quickly. Well, that was so nice, though. I don't think he's laid on the keyboard since he was like a kitten. So it's possible he's trying to tell me he's hungry. That's what all the affection's about. But I'm going to just pretend it's because he loves me. And there's his butt. So you're welcome. Oh, that was his fault. Well, Pax decided the song is over. So no, let's see if I can get back there. Listen to that. That's so folky. Very beautiful, sweet boy. That's so nice.
I am your hurricane, your fire in the sun. How long must I live in the air?
Dorian.
You are my paradise, my angel on the run. How long must I wait? It's the dawn of the feeling that starts from the moment you're there.
Three-part harmony. Interesting timing change-ups here. That low bass is unexpected. Strings. I was told I could do a fade out here. So. There's some like measure cut in half there that gives it this interesting uneven phrasing that makes it feel like it's going to cycle forever. I love that feeling. Yeah, that was surprising, I have to say. I have really only heard Bee Gees in disco mode, and also that one soft rock song they have that like, something da 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 da. Right. Am I thinking of the different which is not really my style. This is interesting. Okay. Next is My Girl by Madness. Oh, he has food. Okay, then I guess he's just feeling insecure maybe, or just really affectionate. This is so funny. Do not ever consider my cables toys. No. No. We're not doing that. Okay. Some music video. A horn!
My girl's mad at me.
Oh,
I didn't want to see the film tonight. I found it hard to say.
about 6.
She thought I'd had enough of her. Why can't she see? She's lovely to me, but I like to stay in and watch TV on my own every now and then. My girl's mad at me. Been on the telephone for an hour. We hardly said a word. I tried and tried, but I could not be heard. Why can't I explain? Why do I feel this pain? 'Cause everything I say she doesn't understand. She doesn't realise. She takes it all the wrong way.
I like the beat in the verse. God, God, that first snare is so early, very syncopated. And it's like. So it's going between a flat 6 and a 4, and those two chords have 2 notes in common with each other, so they're very, very good choices to follow up each other or substitute for each other. It sounds great. Oh, okay, that's the other thing about the verse that's interesting timing-wise is that the guitar's on the upbeats, the offbeats. What genres do y'all associate that with? I feel like I associate that with like ska and reggae.
My girl's mad at me. We argued just the other night. I thought we got it straight.
Polka, yeah.
We talked and till it
Talked
was
and
light.
talked.
I thought we'd agreed. I thought we talked it out. Now when I try to speak, she says that I don't care. She says I'm unaware, and now she says I'm weak.
Ah, yeah. Are you back? That was fun and crisp. Ooh, a little flanger at the end. Thanks, Crickster. Next is metal, Gary Numan. All right. I have actually only been exposed to Gary Numan in a couple ways. One is Cars, like obviously. And my dad and I would talk about the synth in Cars. We both really liked that synth at the end. The harmony of that's actually quite intriguing. But we were neither of us were really into Gary Numan. But then I started doing, these 9 Inch Nails videos, and people were like, have you listened to Gary Numan? And like, did you know Gary Numan is inspired by Trent Reznor at this point? And now he has a new album. And I was like, what? Really? Gary Numan? And so now I'm far more aware of him, but I haven't listened to anything other than what y'all have recommended. I think I've heard this one though, but I'm not sure. Metal. It seems familiar. Yeah, sounds like a flat 6. Pax is down there, smelling my chair. Good groove. Another flat 6 to 4, like that other song.
We're in the building where they make us grow, and I'm frightened by the liquid engineers like you.
Sorry.
My Mallory heart is so too fair, like to crawl around the floor just like a real, like you.
Cool.
The sound of metal, oh what to make you. Oh, I could learn to be a man like you.
I actually don't think I've heard this. What? Well, I like it. It's got a cool thing going on with the. So at first it's just the bass line, right? And then it goes down here, which I was like, flat 6 detection activated, down to 4. But then when he actually starts singing, then you can hear the chords are actually all major, which I wasn't expecting. Now, if you are a Nails fan, then you may recognize that. Just connecting the dots a little bit. And a bunch of other songs of his. But yeah, that's a great progression. And it's all major chords. E major, C major, A major. The drum beat's really cool. It's just, it's like a... But I think it's the interplay between the syncopation and the bass line with this kind of straight drum beat that's really satisfying. And there's a lot of power behind all the drum hits. They're really like loud, big clap. Really, it's actually pretty well mixed. And then that synth came in, which reminds me of maybe the synth he used at the end of Cars, which I really like. So I also just like the layer. It sounds like a synth, but it also sounds like a voice a little bit. Maybe it's a sampler. I don't know. I know a little bit more about synth history thanks to one of my patrons who actually just did like a presentation on one of our group Zooms. But I'm still not really I don't really have a good historical view of when things came about. And now we're going backwards too, which is... But yeah, like when did samplers become a thing? The bass is really bassy. The actual bass, sorry, like the...
Oh, everything is moving.
Oh. That's cool. I'll have to listen to that one again. He's doing some interesting things with his melodies too. Like his vocal melody and the synth melody. There's some chromaticism. Polymoog. The cats are brawling. It's so cute. Okay. Next is Michael Jackson. I can't help it. Schmaltzy.
Looking in my mirror, took me by surprise. I can't help but see you running often through my mind, helpless like a baby, since your disguise. I can't help but love you.
Piano.
It's getting better all the time.
Okay.
I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help.
I think I'm detecting a flat six. Oh, hi, Pax. He laid down at my feet. With his slippers, and he's got one of his legs inside the slipper. Are you wearing the slipper? Oh my god, he's in such a cute mood. He's all playful. He definitely wants to, like, play. And Milo's sleeping. She's like, no thanks. He's looking at me like, Mommy, let's do stuff. I'm awake. Let's do stuff. Okay, hang on. Flat six, flat six.
If I wanted to,
Oh my god.
I wouldn't.
Oh no, is it between keys? Oh.
Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to,
Okay, it's closest to F. Can't help it. I want to.
I wouldn't help it. No. I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help.
That might be actually flat three. Okay, I'm not sure. But there is mode mixture for sure.
Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted.
Can't help
I wouldn't help it. No.
Yeah, I can't tell. I can't. Maybe if I felt better, my brain was working better. But it's still, I think it would be hard because these chords are all. These are just like chord voicings. I'm just not very ear trained with for. Very jazzy chord voicings. But I haven't heard this before, which is crazy. I mean, I've never owned any Michael Jackson, so maybe it's not that crazy, but. Wasn't that bass? Is that fretless?
Left to run my fingers. Softly
It is something about the harmonies very interesting.
Love came and possessed you.
It's a very gentle produced
Sparkles to
song.
your eyes.
Light touch.
Like a trip to heaven.
It's Quincy. Okay.
Heaven is the prize. And I'm so glad I found you. Yeah. You're an angel in disguise. I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help it. Even if I could, I can't help it. If I wanted to, I wouldn't help
Sorry, the cats. Wish you could see. Woo!
And I'm so glad I found you. Yeah. You're an angel in disguise. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it. No, I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. Wouldn't help it. No, no, I can't help it if I wanted to. I wouldn't help it even if I could. I can't help it if I wanted to. Wouldn't help it. No, no, no.
So this also has a little. One of these days, I'm gonna take a year off to just study genres. I mean, I won't take a year off. I guess I'll include you in my journey, but okay. Next, we've got Overture from Star Trek. What would that TV show be like? Star Trek: The Motion Picture by Jerry Goldsmith. Should be about 251 long. Okay. Okay, I found it. It's so funny because I just put up a video this morning analyzing Silverchair, and two things. The song that I remember the most from that analysis is Tune in the Brine, which has these same two chords. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm hallucinating, I might be. And the image that I'm looking at from the Star Trek motion picture poster is it looks so much like the cover of Diorama by Silverchair. It's like rainbow lights. Anyway, it's weird. My brain is like, what's but I think that's what's happening here. Hang on. It might be a minor 4 chord instead. Let's see. Minor 4 and flat 6 I mentioned have a lot in common, so. No. That's definitely flat 6. It makes it sound so magical, doesn't it? The bells and the harps. And that's the 4 chord. Brum. Intrigue. It's chromatic. Gosh, this is pretty. Ooh. Oof. I love strings so much. A good French horn is good. That was such a nice opening up. Hang on. Real quick. Okay, so from this twistiness to the regular 6 chord. To that. Okay, hang on. Okay, so they use the same kind of cadence to get you to this new key, sort of like. Like 4 to 1, but like that nostalgic sound with the minor 4 to the major 1. Now we're in this key. That was so beautiful. I don't think have I seen the film? I must have. We were definitely a Star Trek. I mean, we were both. We were Star Trek and Star Wars. I truly don't understand the rivalry. Truly. What? Anyway, we watched them all. We watched all of that. Although we were more of a Next Generation family, we'll say. Okay. Ooh. I was just browsing stuff that came out in 1979 just to make sure there's nothing from my childhood that we're glossing over that I'm going to regret. Like, I probably should just see what Aerosmith did in 1979, if anything, because... And we still have a few more super chats. I haven't forgotten. I see them. I'm just... Night in the Ruts? No, I don't know that album. Okay. But I do know the 3 before that. So we'll get to some 70s Aerosmith. Because I just have to. Okay. Anything else that I... Led Zeppelin, The Police. Sorry, just real quick. I don't want to see the featured albums. I want to see all the albums. Regatta de Blanc. Oh, come on. We got to do like Message in a Bottle or something. Message in a bottle. Yeah, we'll do that at the end. Okay. But now next is Supertramp, the logical song. I feel like that's a very logical name for the logical song. Oh, this song? Never know what it was called or who it was by.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful. A miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical.
Okay, I've always wanted to figure this out. Flat 6. And then, okay, so minor 1, flat 6, 5, but it's voiced as a 7th chord. Then back to flat, then to flat 7. Then to flat 6 for a moment, but then it goes to this diminished 6th chord. See, people always ask me, they're like, why do you call the flat 6th chord flat if you're in a minor key? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you do know what I'm talking about, I have an answer. And the answer is if you just say the 6th chord and you're in a minor key, then you're not being specific because you might have borrowed chords. And this is a great example. And I like to be specific. I like to be like, I'm talking about the chord that starts on the flattened 6th degree in relationship to the major scale, which is how everything's named in music theory. And I like to be able to be like, this is a flat 6 and then this is a 6 diminished, right? Okay, anyway. This chord, I think when I was a kid, I was like not hugely into that because they snatched the flat 6 away from me and inside I could feel it. I was like, but why you do that? But it is, I now I like it. It's cool. Okay. But the timing's interesting. Okay, so I think maybe one of those bars gets cut in half. That's kind of how it feels like. Instead of like, you know, it's like, but when you get down to that chord, it feels like that's started over, but then, and then again, is it always the flat 6 that gets shortchanged? Yeah, it is. But then it goes major, I think, in the chorus.
Birds in the trees, they be singing so happily.
All right, forgot about that.
Oh, joyfully, oh, playfully watching me. But then they send me away.
You can hear the drums.
To be sensible,
Oh, not really.
logical, oh, responsible, practical. And then they show me a world where I could be so dependable. Oh, clinical, oh, intellectual, cynical. There are times when all the world is speak. The questions run too deep.
I like this chord. It's so exciting when those guitars come in, and then when it, okay, that's gonna be exciting. But this part, okay, so now to the relative major. Almost feels like a line cliche a little bit here.
Oh, responsible,
Practical.
And then they show me
Oops.
a world where I could be
He's almost got a musical theater delivery, doesn't he?
oh, clinical, oh, intellectual, cynical. There are times when all the world is speak.
Okay. And then, and I guess that's my guess, because it feels line cliche-y. So, tell me who I am. Okay, whatever.
Questions run too deep. For
Oh, he doesn't do that until the second time. Okay, but I can't wait to talk about that part where he sings higher.
Say, they'll be calling you a radical.
Do you feel how it's so much bigger now, the whole song? Oh, there's an organ. We're gonna have to start hearing a lot more rock organ, aren't we? Brrrah. It's so musical theater. Something da da da. Like, okay, sorry. Okay, I'm ready. Ah! And then I think it breaks down into this really funky bridge with the saxophone, right? But this part's so good. So this is also kind of a line cliche part. Sorry. Approximately. Maybe it's lower. But I think it kind of describes chords a little bit. Right? Maybe not. But what he does here is he goes up this pattern. Please tell me who I am. Yeah. There we go. Which is from before, right? Tell me who I am. That fits into this chord. And he holds it over this line cliche, this ascending line. And then they keep doing it. And by the way, they get it more and more syncopated as they repeat it. So at first it's like one, and then I think maybe the first time it's like one, and. But then the second time it's like one, and it just keeps going, and the beat is right behind it. Love it so much. And then, so, tell me who I am, I can't keep who I am, who I am. There's a dissonance here that I'm super into. Seventh, who I am, who I am. And so that has to be the ninth. Because it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Well, no wonder. Love 7th, love a 9th. And he sounds amazing. I mean, he just nails it. This feels like the climax of the song. Because, he alludes to it a little bit. Okay, listen to the rest of it, but it's great. That's a diminished. Oh, no, it's not diminished. But it's logical. Now I'm having a memory of maybe my dad doing an impression of this guy. Logical, magical. Yes. But this is a diminished chord, which has, this is a dominant 7th chord, which has a diminished chord hiding inside of it. Right there. And there's a little chromatic thing there. But that's why it feels so like funky. It's got a tritone inside of it. And they're just hanging out there like that's normal. They're just like chill there. Okay, I love that. Okay, hang on. Da-da-da-da. Oh, it's almost like a suspension resolving. That's crazy. That didn't sound like that at all. It sounds so much less funky on the piano the way I'm playing it, but I love that part. Oh, I just realized something. I think maybe the saxophone player is just changing his articulation and the note's actually not going down. Maybe it's just going da 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 da. I can't tell. Oh wait. Maybe those are the notes. Oh, I don't know. That's so... It's kind of an 80s thing. Well, that was fun. I'm so glad you requested that one. Chris. All right, next is Douglas's request. The Cars. Let's go. We were just talking about the Cars. Me and my dad, I'm sorry. But the Cars were crazy because, okay, so the guy... okay, was it Rick Okazek? Was it him? I'm thinking, unless again, brain's on fire right now. Literally, I'm thinking of the right band. Before I say anything else, let me just double check Wikipedia that I'm... My dad and I were talking about a band where it started out with just one guy in his basement. He recorded an entire album and he invented his own pedals or some sort of form of distortion or something so he could get the sound he wanted because he was like an engineer or something. And that's why the guitar tone was so... Am I thinking of the right band? I must be thinking of a different band. I am. I'm thinking of a different band. But I can't think of who I'm thinking of right now. I'm thinking of Boston. Okay, but anyway, we did listen to the Cars also when I was growing up, so this is great. My favorite The Cars song is Moving in Stereo. I think that's what it's called. Life's the same, moving in stereo. Life's the same, except for my shoes. That's such a good song. Okay, anyway, sorry about all that. Okay, The Cars, let's go. Do I know this one? I don't think so. I don't recognize that. Oh, of course. That's synth. Wow, 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 wow.
She's running away with the dim lights on. She's making a play. She can't go.
I like how the guitar gets louder. Na, 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 na.
She's waiting on God.
That's such a bluesy thing right there. And that chord is so exciting.
Let's go.
I like the nightlife, baby.
She says, I like the nightlife, baby. She says, let's go.
I like this part.
She's laughing inside, 'cause they can't refuse. She's so beautiful now. She doesn't wear her shoes. She never likes to choose.
Okay, so this is what gives the song its edge. Is this chord? Because the rest of it sounds very major. But then, and then the rest down. I like the nightlife, baby. She said. But then there's definitely some moments where it sounds bluesy because there's like a they're turning all the chords into the dominant seventh chords. Let's see if we can find it again.
She got wonderful eyes.
Oh, there's the flat sevens in that synth line too. Da, 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 da.
And the risk
I think.
now. When I asked her before,
It's somewhere in there.
she's holding it out. She's a frozen fire. She's my one desire. I don't want to hold.
Here. Sorry. I don't wanna hold her down. There's that dominant seventh chord, and then it does it again, and it goes da na na. I feel like that's also a bluesy thing. But then there's another chord.
Down, want to break her crown. When she
Da-na, da. And then,
says,
oh, they just keep going. Da. Okay, so a jazz musician or a blues musician would think of this chord as being a dominant seventh chord and then an 11th. Okay, right? Yeah. How fun. How do they get back up though to I already forgot what key it's in. I'm holding in there. Holding on.
I like the nightlife, baby. She says,
I like it when he goes, she said. It's coming.
I like the nightlife, baby. She says,
Oh, maybe it's that.
let's go.
Nice.
I like the
And those
nightlife,
fills are so loud.
she says,
Ba, 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 ba.
I like the nightlife, baby. She says, let's go.
Can you imagine being the person who, I mean, this would be a funny skit. I'm sure the band just did the clapping, but it would be funny if they had like hired clappers. Yeah, I'm a professional clapper. I'm a session clapper. Oh, okay. It's funny in my head. And just the whole time they're just like, and they're like, and someone comes and gives them a drink. All right. So that's a guitar. This just makes me want to listen to the Cars now. I want to hear, what's the album with Moving in Stereo? I'm going to make sure we don't skip that one when we get to the year. That was from their first album, 78. Oh my God. Wait, is that what this is from? Or did they, okay, is this the era where people were just putting out albums like once or twice a year? All right, so next stream, we're going to listen to Moving in Stereo. I decree. All right. I think we have, and I think I have. Okay, so those are all the super chats. Amazing. I'm gonna play a police song, but I also do one more request from the chat. Okay. Let me just like browse around, see if there's anything in there. Or while I play the police, you can those of you that didn't do a super chat, you get one more. You can reiterate your request that you typed in. Okay? And I'll pick my favorite one. Okay. So the Police, Message in a Bottle. Now, the Police, I mean, Sting's a really incredible songwriter, and there's so much to break down in just the songwriting itself. Then there's all the production elements. I don't think I have that in me, so we're mostly just gonna listen to it. But I'm gonna just say right now, I'm probably gonna end up having to analyze parts of it because my brain won't let me not do it. But it may be very incomplete analysis, so just bear with me. There's a flat 6. That's all we need to know.
Just a castaway, an island lost at sea. There's a loneliness, no one here but me. More loneliness, any man could bear. Rescue
So syncopated.
me, or I fall into despair. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets my message in a bottle. Yeah. Message in a bottle. Yeah. A year has passed
Since I wrote my note.
I should have known this right
The
from
arpeggios.
start.
Da.
Only hope can keep me together.
It's a 9.
Love can mend your life, but love can break your heart. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. Message in a bottle.
I love that triplet. Bum, 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 bum.
Message in a bottle.
Oh, the drums. Ugh.
Oh, message
Ah.
in a bottle. Message
The
in
guitar's so
a
chorusy, isn't it?
Walked out this morning, don't believe what I saw. 100 billion bottles washed up on the shore. Seems I never known it being alone. 100 billion castaways looking for a home. I'll send an SOS to the world. I'll send an SOS to the world.
I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine. I hope that someone gets mine.
Message in a bottle.
Yeah.
Message in a bottle.
Oh.
Message in a bottle. Message in a bottle.
5 7th chords. Are those all add 9s? Hold up. Susses or whatever. Whatever, there's ninths, I think, in all those. That doesn't sound right. Well, that's the first one, but I swear the last one is also has a ninth. That would explain why it's so cool. Duh. Oh, it is. And then... Oh, okay. They're all suspensions. Sus2s. Which if you're a guitarist, it's just root, 5th, 9th. And except the last one, he has a little dana, and he resolves it to the 3rd. Little half step there. All right, we're in C sharp. Okay. Sorry. B, F sharp. Like that. How cool. Like, you know, they could have just done part. That's what everybody else would have done. Maybe not everybody, but that's a dope way to express those chords. And now we know why they sound a little different. All right, here's the rest of the song. Rest of the song. Sounds better on the guitar because it goes. So good. All right. Video killed the radio star. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, that'll be our last song. Video killed. Well, I think I did pretty good, guys. Even though we're not going to go a full 2 hours, I think we can call it 1979 covered. So we will continue with 1978. But next week I might do something different because it's the day that my Kickstarter ends. So I might just like take requests for all sorts of things and play stuff, like whatever you want. I'll be your dancing monkey. And then we'll do 1978 next week, although that might be like weird for people because of holidays. So maybe we'll skip that one. Maybe we'll start with 1978 in January, or maybe we'll see. We'll figure it out. Okay. Video killed the radio star by the Buggles. Classic.
I heard you on the wireless back in 52, lying awake intently tuning in on you. If I was young, it didn't stop you coming through. They took the credit for your second symphony, rewritten by machine on new technology. And now I understand the problems you could see. I met your children. What did you tell them?
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Pictures came and broke your heart. And now we meet in an abandoned studio. We hear the playback and it seems so long ago. And you remember the jingles used to go.
Really well produced.
You were the first one.
right, Trevor Horn on vocals. I only know him through Seal. Ugh. You are radio star.
Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star. Video killed the radio star.
Video killed the radio star. Great vocal harmony. I love the first piano part from the there's a lot of inversions in that song, which I think is part of its sound. It's where like the bass is playing the third of the chord and not the root, so it has just a less complete sound, it has a rounder sound, and like so for example, this is the chord, the bass is doing that instead of this. So like dun dun. And then this would be duh. And then there's this little suspension there, so that's 4. But I haven't figured out exact voicings, but there's a lot of that in the song. That's just fun. It's so well done. That is such a cool song. It really it doesn't sound like anything like I won't confuse it with anything else. Cool. All right. So shameless plug. You guys already all know this, but I'm just making sure that I catch all the things. I'm making an album. I have a Kickstarter. If you want to help us push over the edge to fund vinyl, we're only $141 away. So you can pre-order the album. And here's the link. And it's going to be awesome. And if you want to hear samples, it's also on this Kickstarter video. So yes, we're looking for a hero to get us over the edge, or a few heroes. Several heroes. That's all we need. Okay. So next week, time is going to be 3:30 p.m. Central. And I don't know what we're going to do. I'm just calling it special edition. So it's not going to be 1978. Although, of course, you can request songs from 1978. We'll probably just do whatever. We'll just do whatever. You can request, we analyze songs. You can request I try to figure out songs for you, try to do covers of things. I can play Nine Inch Nails songs on piano. I can come up with, I can do covers on the fly to some degree. And I won't be sick anymore. So that should be just fine. Yay. Cool. All right. That's it. That's all. Thanks so much for coming. Thank you for your super chats. Thanks for your support. And if you like Silverchair, or you like the sound of like maybe one of the best singers I've ever heard in my life, you should go watch that video, because it's dope. It's some dope music. Okay. Thanks for coming. Bye, everybody.